For Ball State senior Sultan Benson, he says all he was doing was sitting at the back of a classroom like this one, looking at his class's PowerPoint. But that's when he says his professor, Shaheen Borna, asked him to move to the front of the classroom. But then when he refused, he says Ball State University police was called.
This is upsetting. Like, what the
An incident in Tuesday morning's marketing class for Sultan Benson is one he says never should have happened.
Are you in this class?
Yeah.
What should I do to talk to you about?
In a minute-long Snapchat video taken by another student, which was shared on Ball State Barstool's Twitter page, you can see Ball State University police enter the classroom in the Whittaker Business Building. That's when the professor, whose students identify as Shaheen Borna, told officers Benson could stay if he moved seats.
I told him, my laptop is plugged up, it's charging. I don't really want to move, not comfortable with moving. Only other outlet is right in front of the classroom. And you keep walking back and forth, so that just wouldn't be smart.
In an interview with Newslink Indiana on Wednesday, Benson says he feels the professor abused his power.
The first day, maybe 2 days, he boasted on how much power he has at Ball State, about how he's tenure and he's kind of untouchable. If we go to the dean is going to side with him. And the whole class was in shock and awe, like, dude, how full of you are you of yourself?
When an officer asked if Benson was being a disruption, this was the response they got, not just from Benson himself, but from students around him.
No. You guys not said a word. The PowerPoint.
Shout out to the Marketing 310 class. I don't know who was all in there, but I appreciate everybody who definitely stepped up and said I didn't do nothing.
Benson also streamed the incident on his Instagram page.
It's cool. It's cool. You know what? I'ma leave.
After looking at all my tweets and all my mentions, this isn't the first time.
The university also releasing this statement to us Wednesday, saying in part, anytime something like this occurs on our campus, the university works to understand what happened and how we can improve based on what we learn. In this particular situation, in addition to talking with those involved and putting educational and preventative measures in place, the faculty member also sent his own apology to the students in the class. Benson showed us the apology he received from Borna, an apology he says isn't enough.
You don't get it. You don't live in my skin every day. You don't know what it's like to walk this campus every day.
And while the reaction continues on social media, Benson won't be returning to Borna's class. He just hopes professors can use this as a teaching moment so something like this doesn't happen again.
It might be the time for Ball State to say, we thank you. We thank you for your services, but you no longer need it.
We reached out to Borna for a response, but he gave us a simple no comment, no word tonight from the university on what, if any, punishment Borna could face. For now, in Muncie, Tyler Brummett, Newslink, Indiana.